If you're looking for some inspiring songs to add to your playlist, then Stars Go Dim's latest album, Roses, may be just what you're looking for. With me now is frontman Chris Cleveland. Chris, thank you so much for joining me today. How are you?
Matt, thank you. I'm doing well. Thanks a lot.
Well, of course. Now, to start off, your new album, Roses, what can listeners expect when they check it out?
Woo! You're gonna get a little soul. You're gonna get a little funk. You're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel better than before you listened. And if you let the song sink in a little bit, I think you're gonna like come away with something good for your soul. This is one of the most fun albums I think I've been a part of, and has maybe the most heart of any music I've made.
We all definitely need a little bit of soul in our daily lives, that's for sure. So, what inspired you to bring this album to fruition?
Yeah, I think stylistically wise, how the songs actually sound. I just caught this vision to do this throwback, vintagey thing. And so, if you're into bands like, oh gosh, Chicago or Hall and Oates or people like that, I think you're really, really gonna love this music. And then content-wise, I think it's just something I've been learning over the last few years and getting older in these things. And I think so many times in life, we think that the best parts of life are the biggest parts of life.
Mhm.
But what I'm finding, what I continue to learn, is that the reality is like when heaven meets earth the most, it's in these seemingly insignificant moments of our lives that we just rush past. And if we could just take a second, slow down, and really meet those moments, we would see that those are the most beautiful places that we could be.
Absolutely. It's definitely in today's day and age good to slow down every once in a while, for sure. So, this is your fourth album. What would you say makes this album different from your last three?
Well, it's the first record that I produced myself, and which was a big undertaking and really, really fun. And so I think it's the most authentic music I've probably made. There's the most of me present in the music, and so just by doing that, I think the music has its own special place. And then how we created it. Um, as you listen to it and as you hear the horns and the strings and the drums and the guitars, and this record was made by real people playing real instruments. There's nothing fake on it. And that's how we wanted to bring these songs. They're the most authentic, most real thing in a world of AI and all of the craziness that's going on right now. This album is people and soul. And I think you're going to be able to hear that and feel it when you listen to it.
Love that. Now, you recently made your debut at the Grand Ole Opry. What was your experience like? Because that's amazing.
It was so cool. And if you're familiar with the Opry, it's a place where so many artists and so many people have played and stood in the circle, before. And so I grew up in Oklahoma, not far from y'all, and was always aware of that space. My grandmother was a songwriter. She wrote country music songs and all that kind of stuff. And so for me, I've been traveling and playing for 30 years, and to finally be able to stand on that stage was really, really significant. Got to do it with some incredible country music artists as well. So it was a really special time for me.
Oh, I'm sure. And it sounds like music has been in your blood since day one, basically.
Kind of has, yeah. I started traveling and playing when I was 10, and my grandparents, parents, like people all over were musicians and songwriters, and so it's been something that's been around forever.
That's awesome. Now, you've written for and played with many big names in both pop and Christian music: Elton John, Billy Joel, for King and Country, Natasha Bedingfield. Are there any collabs that may be on the horizon that we could be looking forward to?
Man, I wish. I don't have any in my pocket right now. But next week I go to Amsterdam to write some new songs with people, so maybe we'll find a new one. We'll see what's going on.
That's awesome. Well, we can only wait to see what comes from you guys. Now, with fourth album being out already, have we started working on a fifth album?
I mean, I wrote these songs over 3 years ago, and I never stopped. So I've got songs. We'll see. There's a way that we have to do it and timing with all of it, but I kind of never stop. And I write a lot for other people as well. So there's songs that are happening in that way as well. But this train never slows down. So there will be more albums, and I'll be excited to get out there and sing them for you.
Well, we can't wait. Now, for one last question. If somebody hasn't heard your music and wants to check you out, what would you say, what would you suggest to them to expect for your music altogether?
I think they're gonna feel something. Especially this album, when you turn it on, my hope was that people didn't have to think very hard about it. Like when the songs come on, you know how to feel. It's gonna move your body literally or move your soul in a way. And so my hope is when people listen to these songs that they will find joy, they will find hope, and they'll find a little something for their soul as well. And so as you listen to the album, I hope you get a little bit of that today.
Well, definitely something we all need in our daily lives. Chris, thank you so much for talking with me this morning. Roses is out now wherever you buy or stream your music. Thank you again.